Everyone knows the Mustang, the Corvette, the 911, but what about the classics that no one talks about? These are the forgotten legends, the one-offs, prototypes and limited builds that shaped automotive history yet vanished into obscurity. Today, we're uncovering 14 rare classic cars you've probably never heard of, each one with a story as wild as its design. Meet the Helica de Leyat, a car with a propeller instead of a radiator. French engineer Marcel Leyat believed the future of cars was in the sky. He built about 25 of these planes without wings, made of wood and powered by a prop up front. It was light, fast, and terrifying. Only a few survive today, museum pieces that prove how close we once came to driving aircraft on the street. Before Aston Martin made Bond cars, Lagonda built this beast. Designed by W.O. Bentley himself, the Lagonda V12 hit 110 miles per hour in 1938, making it one of the fastest cars of its time. Elegant, powerful, and built in tiny numbers, it earned respect at Le Mans and cemented Britain's place in pre-war performance history. When Porsche teamed up with Abarth, they created a lightweight monster. The Carrera GTL used an aluminum body and weighed almost nothing. Only 21 were built, each handcrafted for endurance racing. It beat bigger cars at Le Mans and inspired future Porsche designs. See one today, and you're looking at $1 million lesson in efficiency. Built in the worst of times, the Royale 8 was American luxury at its finest. With its Art Deco lines, inline 8 engine and smooth ride, it proved that elegance could survive even during the Great Depression. Less than 1,400 were made, and today, it's a rolling piece of American Art Deco history. Aston Martin plus Zagato equals pure magic. Only 19 original DB4 GT Zagatos exist, each a blend of British muscle and Italian elegance. Lightweight alloy bodywork and race-tuned power, it became a collector's holy grail, one selling for over $14 million. The Wraith was Rolls-Royce's final pre-war luxury car, and only 492 were built. Each was handcrafted with the brand's signature smooth ride and coach-built bodies. War was on the horizon, and these cars became symbols of a world about to disappear. No two are alike. Every survivor is a bespoke work of art. Only 5 DBR1s were built. Onessen pals, antibum bunden nesen size, onessen pies bandits, and one won the 1959 24 Hours of Le Mans. That single victory made history for Aston Martin. In 2017, a DBR1 sold for over $22 million, making it one of the most valuable race cars ever. Fast, rich, and famous defined the Duesenberg SJ. With 320 horsepower and a 130 mph top speed in the 1930s, it was decades ahead of its time. Owned by stars like Clark Gable and Gary Cooper, the SJ became synonymous with Hollywood glamour. Originals now fetch over $10 million. Before the Supra there was this, the Toyota 2000 GT. Built with Yamaha, it featured a rev-happy inline-6 and breathtaking styling. Only 351 were made, and its cameo in James Bond's You Only Live Twice made it an instant legend. It proved Japan could compete with Europe's best, and inspired generations of sports cars. Imagine a car so futuristic that GM never dared to build it. The Oldsmobile F88 was a fiberglass-bodied concept car from 1954 that looked straight out of the Jetsons. Only one survives, restored and displayed at the Gateway Colorado Auto Museum, worth millions as a glimpse of what America could have built. Often called the most beautiful car ever made, the Bugatti Atlantic was shaped like a teardrop in motion. Only 4 were built, 2 still exist. If one hit auction today, it could fetch over $100 million. It's the ultimate blend of engineering and Art Deco design, a masterpiece on wheels. Few cars say late 60s cool like the Maserati Ghibli. With a V8 engine and a design by Giorgetto Giugiaro, it was as fast as it was beautiful. Only about 1 in 100 were built, and it remains a symbol of Italian elegance done right. The BMW 507 was so beautiful it almost bankrupted the company. Intended to rival Mercedes 300 SL, it was too expensive to produce. Only 252 ever left the factory. Elvis owned one, and today it's $1 million collector's dream. A failure that became an icon. You don't usually think of Switzerland and supercars, but Peter Monteverdi changed that. The High 450 packed a Chrysler Hemi V8 and radical styling. Only two were built, but their scarcity and power earned them cult status among collectors. From propeller-driven oddities to million-dollar masterpieces, these cars remind us why the automotive world is more than just transportation. They're stories on wheels, built by dreamers, saved by collectors, and remembered by enthusiasts like you. Which one blew your mind the most? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more rare automotive history.